Okay, so you hang out with some people. It's a group of four of you all that hang out together. They don't like you. No, they don't. They don't like you. And the reason why they don't like you is because you're different from them. You're different. You're very different. You're very unique. You're very poised. So this could be a friend group that you have known since high school. One of them may be through a mutual friend or some type of coworker that you stay in contact with, an ex-coworker, but it's a group of four of you all, okay? And in my dream, you all went to some type of event. You went to an event, and then after that event, you went to some sort of like after party, after event at someone's house, and you got up to use the restroom, and they was whispering. They were talking about you in a very negative way. Now I couldn't hear what the whispers were about in my dream, but they were talking about you, and it had like a little conniving, little scheming type of face. And when you got back from the bathroom, they had disappeared. They left you. You didn't know who any of those people were in that after party. You didn't even know the area that you were in. You asked someone at the party or the after party, this house, where your friends had went, and they told you that they went outside. So when you went outside, you didn't see their car. They were no signs of them, no signs of them whatsoever. So at that point, you realized that they had left you. So you got it towards your car area to hop into your car, because I'm not showing that you guys went together. You guys were actually in separate cars in my dream. So you actually had your car with you. Okay, I don't know if you're someone that when you go places you drive yourself versus carpooling with other people, which is a very smart thing. Very, very smart thing to do. But in the dream, you went to your car so you can leave and go home because you realized that you had got left. Your car tire was slashed. Your car tire was slashed. It was done purposely. Someone did it on purpose. Okay? So you saw a police officer. Just by chance, you saw a police officer that helped you out. And they helped you fix your tire. So you fixed your tire and you started driving towards home. But remember, you did not know this area that you were in. So you were driving around in circles, and you could not find your way home. You couldn't find your way home. The more and more you drove, the farther and farther you were away from home. Okay? So I'm going to do a reading on you and your friend group based off the dream that I had last night. So let me give you a description so you can know if I'm talking about you or not. Okay, with you and this friend group, again, you guys have been friends for a while. At least one of them you know since high school. At least since high school. So you've been friends with one of them for a very, very long time. This is the snobby one. This is the stuck up one. This is the one that came from financial means, or they're very financially well off, or their family is very financially well off. This is the person that competes with you. You don't know that this person is competing with you. Maybe you do know, but this person competes with you behind the scene. This person may be someone that calls you in advance when you guys are going out to see what you're wearing. So she can outdress you, or so he can outdress you. Yeah, that's one of the friends. The second friend is very jealous of you. very jealous of you. She doesn't like you. She can't stand you. You may have, or he can't stand you. You may have gotten into it with this person before. You guys bump heads a lot with this second friend. This second friend is jealous of you because you get all of the opposite sex attention every time you guys go out. So every time you go out, you are someone that can command a room. You don't even want the attention. Is what I'm picking up on. You don't even be thinking about attention. Or when you go out, you be going out just to have a good time. You don't go out to get hit on. Yeah. So this person doesn't like the fact that you get the opposite sex attention when you all go out. The third one, the third one is just a puppet. They go along with the other two, whatever the other two say. They're a follower, a major follower. They're not a leader at all. So I'm gonna get some messages. Now today's date is April 21st. Right now, that's when I'm recording the reading. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you tap on this video, it could be pertaining to you. Okay. So I feel like you have fell out with one of these friends before. Like I said, you have bumped heads with one of these people in this friend group that you have. You have bumped heads with them before, and you guys have patched things up. But this person secretly holds a grudge against you, or have some type of bitterness towards you. So I don't know what happened within the dynamics of your relationship or your friendship, but this person really does not like you. This person can't stand you, is what I'm hearing. Now, you're someone that, and the reason why the person can't stand you is because you're someone that shines. Like I said, when you go into a room, you can command the attention along, and that's because people pick up on your energy. You may have a lot of people that question your friend group, like, why are you hanging out with these people? Like, you totally different from your friends. Why are you even hanging out with this group of people? Like, you don't even seem like the type that will hang out with people like that. And that's because you're someone that has very high frequency, very energetic. You operate on a frequency that is very high. Okay. And your friend group, on the other hand, they do not. Your friend group is karmic. Yeah, they're karmic. Whereas you have light in you. There's something about you, something about your energy that commands a room, something about you that gravitates people towards you. It's something about you. Now, in the near future, you may be invited to an event or some type of gathering in an area that you've never been in before. You're being advised, although it may seem like a good idea at the time, although it may seem like you're going to have a good time, although it may seem like it will be fun or interesting. You're being told to practice your intuition when it comes to this situation, because it could be a situation where you're going to get left. I would advise you to take your own transportation and have a backup plan as well. Maybe bring someone along that you completely trust. Now, you may not even know that your friend group doesn't like you. You may not even know that. But if you listen to this video and you pick up on some of the things that I'm going to be saying in this video, you're going to know from this point on. Now, there's a lot of chaos surrounding this group. A lot of chaos. Like I said, you guys have been into it before. You have gotten into it with at least one person out of this group, and you guys have mended whatever disagreements that you've had, but this person still holds a grudge against you. This person is actually going to be the leader of the pack. This person is going to be the leader that's going to try to leave you behind or try to set you up in some sort of way, because they left you in an area that you did not know anything about, with people that you did not know. So it sounds like setup energy to me. That's what I'm picking up on. That's what I'm hearing. Now, also in the dream, When I said that your tire was slashed, that was done intentionally. So when you get invited to this event and you go to this event, and if they leave you behind or something transpires, you get into some type of altercation with someone or something happens, something happens, it's done intentionally. It was set up that way. It was planned that way. Not only that, when you did finally get your tire fixed by the police officer, which led me to believe that there will be some type of assistance that you will receive if you get put into this type of situation or if this situation occurs. Now, this could be past, present, or future, okay? So, the way I'm talking, I'm just talking about the dream, and I'm also just pulling the cards just to clarify. But there will be someone that's going to help you or that's going to assist you if you do decide to go out to this event or go out with this group of friends that you have. I would say group of enemies. Yeah, because that's what they are. And then what had me really intrigued about the dream is that you kept going around in circles. You kept on going, spinning the same block over and over again. But then you'll try to go like 3 blocks down and make a right. Like I remember when we came here, we did this, we made a left, then we made a right. Like I could see you like, okay, we made a left there. Okay, I remember this street. Okay, I remember that house. Like this is how you were talking in the dream. This is how you were trying to get your way back home. Now, I feel like because you were going around in circles, this has happened before. This could have happened before where you all had got into some form of a disagreement at an event and somebody was left behind or there was something fishy going on when you got invited to something and you wasn't feeling right about it. Now, and something ended up happening. When this happen, when this take place, when you are asked to go or invited to go to an event, if you have those feelings that arise within you, like something is telling you like, nah, turn it down. Turn down the invitation. Because you're gonna follow your first mind, okay? You're gonna follow your intuition when it comes to this. And not only that, I feel like the reason why I say that this friend group is karmic and that they're really not a friend, they're enemies, is because I feel like you've been here before with them. I feel like this group operates in darkness. The house that they went to, it was on a dark street. They operate in darkness. They operate in karmic behavior. And you may already know this based off the stories that they tell you or based off of the adventures that they talk about. Now, when this happened, this is going to be like a late night event. So this is going to be an event like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night type of thing. Because I saw you being stranded at night. I saw the house that you guys went to for the after party at night. Now, there could be some numbers 33, 26, 30, 38, 36. So you guys may be in your 30s. You all may be in your 30s. Now, they have masks. They're not going to tell you that they don't like you. They're not going to tell you that they don't like you. They wear masks. I feel like you probably the one that gets them into events because of you're a very attractive person and also because you're a down to earth person and people gravitate towards you. You're the type of person that if you ask, you shall receive type of person. That's the energy that you carry. And one of these people don't like that. The one that's jealous of you, they don't like it. The one that likes to compete with you, they don't like it either because they feel like they can't do what you do. Not only can they not do what you do when y'all go out, but they also can't do what you do in their waking life, in their personal life. I feel like you're someone that has it all together. You have a lot of things figured out, but when it comes to this friend group, you go back and forth with this friend group. I don't know if sometimes you be bored and you just decide that you want to, let your hair down, or that's probably what they tell you to get you to come out. But round and round, round and round, when it comes to this friend group, they do the same old thing. The same old thing. There's no growth. They're not trying to grow. They're not trying to evolve. And you may have been thinking about separating yourself from this friend group because you see that they're not productive in life. You see that they are very wish-washy. You see that they are negative too. There could be a friend group that likes to talk about people. Now, you may be someone that loves music or can sing or gravitate towards music. You also could have a loved one that had just crossed over within the last 10 years. 1 to 10 years is what I'm saying. Now, this loved one is going to be the one that's going to be telling you about these people if you don't know about them already. I feel like because you've known this person, the one that likes to compete with you, I feel like because you've known this person since high school, you think that's the one that you can trust. Like that's your ride or die, like that's your best friend for life type of energy. But that person competes with you on a regular. And when you're not around, or whenever you leave the room, this person is talking about you. They talking about your outfit. They talking about your hair. They talking about you in a very negative way. Now, there's going to be something that's going to happen. If you decide not to go to this event, something else is going to happen. Someone is going to accidentally send you a text message that they meant for the other friend talking about you. That's how you're going to find out that this group of friends are no good for you. Now, what I'm picking up on is that you've been told. You've been told before that this friend group is some people that you need to cut off, either by your spirit team, or by a loved one, or someone who is really your friend. Okay. Now, the person that you're going to meet that's going to help you out, this person is also going to let you know. Let's say, for example, you don't take heed to my advice. Let's say, for example, you don't even watch my video and it doesn't make it to you on time, but you end up watching the video later. The person that's going to help you out if you get stranded or if you get left behind at this event, this person is actually going to be someone that is going to help you get out the situation. This person is not going to try to take advantage of you. This person is going to help you out. They may call you an Uber, or they may, if you do not take your car with you for transportation or take your own transportation, they may call an Uber for you to make sure you get home safe, or they may take you home. And you might not want to do that because that person is a stranger, but have them drop you off down the street. You're being advised to let go of this friend group, to separate yourself from this friend group, because this friend group is envious of you. This friend group operates in dark energy, negative energy, karmic energy. There's a lot that you don't know about this friend group behind the scenes. I feel like they don't tell you everything that's going on with their life and what they do behind the scenes. Now, because they know that if you knew some of the stuff that they do and some of the stuff that they say, you wouldn't hang out with them. They think that you're very judgmental too. So they think you're judgmental. Yeah, they think you're judgmental. And it's because you're so poised. You move with grace. You move with class. And you could be someone that is very knowledgeable. You could be someone that has a few degrees under your belt. You got a few degrees. You're very successful in life. You practice your intuition. I need you to practice your intuition when it comes to this invitation or this invite to this event, because your friend group, they're going to show their true colors. The mask will fall off during this event. And if you do not go to this event, and let's say, for example, you do turn it down, you're going to get that text message. You're going to get that text message where they're going to accidentally text you, but they're going to be talking about you in the text message. Watch and see. Yeah. Watch and see. Yeah. You've been told to move on from these people. You've been told to banish them out of your energy. Banish them out of your energy because you're not even supposed to be hanging out with them anyway. I don't know if it could be a relative. You could be someone to hang out with your cousins, but I know one of them is a friend from high school. Yeah, they don't like the fact that you're changing in life. They don't like the fact that you're evolving. They don't like the fact that you're successful. They don't like the fact that you have light in you. They don't like the fact that every time that you all go out, all eyes be on you. You're the star. You're in the spotlight no matter what. You can be having on jogging pants and still get attention. But again, you don't, that's not why you go out. You go out to have a good time. You go out just so you can go outside the house. That's not what you crave. You don't crave attention. Now I feel like the people that you hang out with, they crave a lot of attention. They crave a lot of attention. So just be careful. Be very mindful of the company that you keep, because bad company corrupts good manners. Now you may not even know that they are like this, but they're very impulsive. They make very bad decisions when it comes to life in general. They are not spiritual. They may say they go to church or that they grew up a certain religion, but they don't practice it. They don't practice it at all. And that really doesn't mean nothing anyway. If you go to church or if you was raised in a certain religion, that doesn't mean nothing. Your actions speak louder than words. Yeah. So just pay attention to this group. Pay attention to how they move. Pay attention to what they say. Start picking up on the energy when you're around them, okay? Start picking up on that energy. Are they negative people? Do they talk about people a lot? Do they gossip? Because people that gossip tend to gossip about you when you're not around. Uh-huh. They gossip. They talk about you in a very negative way. She thinks she all that. He think he all that. Yeah. Uh-huh. You are all of that. Yeah, you are. You sure are. Yeah, but you need to keep these people out of your energy. You need to have a new friend group. You need to connect with your soul tribe. You need to connect with your soul tribe because these people are not the one. Now, you again, I did say in the reading that you have someone that may have transitioned over to the spiritual realm that is watching over you, that is protecting you. They definitely protect you when you're out with these people. They actually giving you signals and nudges and signs to let you know that these people are no good and that you shouldn't be hanging out with them. But you do have protection around you. You do have that spirit guide or a loved one. I'm picking heavy on the loved one. You have a loved one that is protecting you and is keeping you safe and keeping you guarded. Now, yeah, this is definitely someone that you knew from your early childhood years. And you guys been friends to adulthood. Yep, yep. You're being told to release these people from your energy because someone is very resentful. Maybe you could have guys got into some form of an altercation, like I was telling you before. You guys got into some type of altercation. You guys told each other about each other. You told that person off, that person told you off, but you guys decided that you guys wanted to keep your friendship alive. And that person is very resentful for some of the things that you said. They're bitter and they're holding a grudge against you and you don't even know it. And this person is going to set up something behind the scenes at this event to leave you behind or set you up. They're going to try to set you up. And it's not going to be anything good. Okay? It's not going to be no blind date type of thing. They're trying to set you up. Yeah, they operate in darkness. They're not of light. So, if this message resonates with you, please hit the thumbs up. I don't expect it to resonate with you, especially if it has not happened. This is a warning. My dreams that I have, they are warnings, okay? They are premonitions. I don't know who they be about, okay? They definitely not about me because I don't have a friend group. So I'll be tapping into collective energy when I sleep too. So I don't know who it is. It's like a billion people in this world. I'm just told to tell the message, to get the message out there. So if you come past this video, if it's a family member and you know their friend group is not all the way right and something ain't right about their friend group, share the video with them. This could help them. It could prevent them from getting set up or something bad happening to them. Okay? So, yeah, that's the message. That was one of the dreams that I had. So just be careful of the company that you keep. Okay? Bad company corrupts good manners.